What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MLG Studios here in New York City. I'm Axel Tosh, joined by Axlab. We're currently watching Day 2 of the WCS America qualifiers for the Premier Division. Trying to find out who's going to get those 8 spots. And we're in the losers bracket right now. Of course, losers in the losers bracket, they're out of the tournament. This is double elimination. We started with 512 very brave individuals. All best of 3s, double elimination. And now in the losers bracket, a matchup between Jaedong and Jon Snow, where Jaedong is currently up 1-0.
That's right, but Jon Snow is going to attempt a comeback. The first step of his comeback is going to begin here on Aklon Waste.
Can he make it happen? We shall see. I know Jaedong has a lot of fans, but I know there's guys out there who are definitely going to be rooting for the 16-year-old American to win 2 in a row and make it through. He is your Blue Zerg player in the bottom right-hand location. He is Jon Snow. His opponent in the top left-hand location is going to be the Red Zerg player from Team Evil Geniuses. He is Jaedong, 1 win away from advancing to the next round. And, you know, it's really cool to see, you know, players like Jon Snow involved in a tournament like this and actually making a decent run. Of course, you know, part of this is being able to play, you know, your potential idol, I guess, for some of these players. And Jon Snow being a 16-year-old Zerg, I'm sure he's heard of Jaedong, and I'm sure he's very excited for this opportunity. And definitely going to give it all he got. All he has, I should say. But yeah, it's just really cool to see a player like Jon Snow, 16-year-old American, making it this far in the tournament, going up against Jaedong. So see if he can make it happen. But it's going to be a tall task indeed. Jaedong played a fantastic Game 1.
He did. I felt like Jaedong was in control from start to finish.
Yeah.
It never looked like there was a single moment. I think one of the big things where Jaedong really got ahead is all those banings that Jon Snow morphed, tried to do damage. The timing was about 10 seconds late. Because you need to, if you're going to do a mass baning timing like that, it has to hit before the mutas are out. Because once mutas are out, we saw, I think, at least 10 of those banings got taken out by mutas before they could even hit a single unit or structure. It's
kind of a similar build that that actually Mystery did in Game 1 when he played Jaedong.
Yes. Mystery just hit a little bit faster, though.
Yep.
And that was really the difference. He got to get in there before those mutas. I think Mystery hit when his Spire was like halfway done. So he had definitely about a minute faster on that timing.
Yep. So what do you think Jon Snow should do here in Game 2?
Ooh, that's tough. I don't know. You know what? I actually kind of liked the way he played last game. I like the idea of not going mutas. Because we saw, you know, Jaedong had the drone advantage early. Like, you're not going to out-mechanic Jaedong. The muta versus muta is going to be, you know, it's speeding, baiting, micro, and then, of course, it's going to be macro and muta's control later on. So I like the idea of kind of turtling, taking a fast third and turtling into some type of compositional advantage. Then festers were cool. I almost would have thought it would be cool if he tried to do something weird like straight to ultras or... I mean, I guess Stormos would probably destroy ultras.
You know what Jon Snow needs right now?
What does Jon Snow need?
A direwolf.
He does need a direwolf.
Wouldn't that help him?
Tech straight to direwolf. Direwolf rush.
That would be amazing.
What counters a direwolf?
Counters direwolf? I don't know, man, honestly.
Maybe a dragon.
Maybe a muta.
Yeah.
Oh, dragon. Good point.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well played.
Perhaps there is no good counter. Game's progressing pretty standard. You know, both players just going for the standard speedlings, getting their baiting nest. And we see similar to last game, you know, Jaedong's baiting nest is a little bit faster, playing a little bit safer. And Jon Snow, actually, this is something that he did last game as well. He gets this early creep tumor, which I'm really interested about because he's given up an inject to do that, right? Which is forward larva. And this stage in the game, I feel like the forward larva is kind of important. Or actually, wait, no, he had 3 queens. Does he have 3 queens?
Yeah, he has 3 queens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he actually got a faster third queen. I didn't notice that. Because normally in ZVZ, at least the standard muta play, you don't always get that third queen that fast. We can see Jaedong, of course, preferring to spend the minerals on more drones at this point, as well as a little bit getting his gas. Jon Snow, that's...
Oh. He went for earlier Evo Chamber again.
Yeah.
And Jaedong spotted it, which is a little bit interesting. A +1 carapace on the way here from Jon Snow. 20 lings in production from Jaedong. While 3 drones here for Jon Snow. He's going to be up 38 to 34 momentarily in the Harvesters, but Jaedong looks like he wants to put on some aggression. He has 300 gas saved up. He hasn't started the layer, so we're definitely going to see, I feel like, a lot of banelings made here from Jaedong.
Yes. definitely. Definitely wants to put on some pressure to his opponent. Looking to end this one early, but actually Jon Snow is making a lot of units as well. So it looks like both players looking to do a nice little attack, and that usually favors the defender. But in this case, Jaedong's already in there. The Banings are a little bit slow. Can they get in there to save the queens?
Oh, Jaedong trying to peel away some of these. Great detonation
Big
there
explosion
from Jon Snow. That's exactly what he needed, but Jaedong is not done. He has a lot of Banelings in production. Going to start spewing into the natural expansion. Jon Snow doesn't have many Banelings of his own. 7 in production, trying to find the lings, trying to find the drones. Jon Snow already going to be splitting up those drones at his natural expansion, trying to prevent the massive losses. Banelings
nice
looking for a clump. There are a lot of drones clumped up there in the north. And Jaedong with a great detonation there.
Yeah, Jon Snow had a great split in the mineral line section, but then he sent those one drones up to the corner. Those got taken out. Jaedong being sneaky with some Banings in Jon Snow's main. Jon Snow still has one thing going for him. That's once the armor upgrade completes, he'll be able to trade very efficiently in these battles.
Another good detonation there from Jon Snow, taking out a bunch of Banelings. 2 Spine Crawlers trying to be made in the natural expansion. 3 more Banelings coming in here from Jaedong and some links. Oh gosh, Jon Snow almost getting perfect hits, but another queen going down, and Jaedong just flooding into Jon Snow's natural with so many lings and so many Banelings.
He just has too much macro.
Yeah.
Jaedong he keeps has more units. Jon Snow has great explosions, but Jaedong doesn't even care. He's like, you killed 10 Zerglings, here, have another 20. I don't even care. I have so many units at my disposal. He's just barreling through Jon Snow with a sea of units. Jon Snow's now almost at half of Jaedong's supply, and Jaedong still is not relenting.
There's the GG, well played. Jon Snow throwing in the towel, and Jaedong taking a relatively quick 2-0 victory. He'll be advancing to the next round of this tournament. Shout out to Jon Snow, though. He made it a long way.
He did. He made it to lose his round 7.
Yeah.
Which, of course, that's the round we're at right now. That's pretty far. And especially, losing to Jaedong, no shame in that.
Yeah.
But our next match is going to be Hwansing versus Rossi. Rossi, one of the top players from Australia. Of course, everyone knows Moonglee, but there's other people in Australia. It doesn't have a population of 1. Rossi's a great player. Hwansing, of course, everyone knows him. He's played in a lot of MLGs, one of the better Korean players. We'll see how they match up in just a few minutes after a short break.